Today, I'm going to show you my secret sauce trick that will take any element in your track that disappears when you listen to it in mono and revive it so it sounds full and without phase issues.
My girl, your girl, my girl is way too fly and she don't even try.
Yo, it's Thomas Anthony from FinishBetterMusic.com, where we train good producers to become great producers. Now, every week on this channel, I upload a new tutorial where I show you how to create music similar to popular artists, or I break down my own personal projects. So if that's something you're interested in, consider subscribing. Today, I'm going to show you the secret little trick that will take any element that disappears in your mix when you listen to it in mono and revive it so it sounds full and without phase issues. We're going to use my latest remix, My Girl, that was released on COTM Records as an example for this little trick. The song has received massive support from legends such as Kyle Watson, Claude Von Stroke, Rumpus, and is currently sitting at number 3 on the Beatport Bass House charts. There's a link in the description below to download the project sample pack with all the sounds I use and created in the track. All right, let's get cracking. Let's talk about this quick and little secret tip to helping you out of a situation when you have an element, for example, a vocal, that sounds really, really nice wide, or maybe it's a lead sound or something like that, but it sounds really, really nice wide when you're just working on it in your DAW. But when you collapse things down to mono, when you double check things in mono, which you should do, the sound sounds thin, or it sounds just like buried in the mix and it's just not popping through. So I learned this trick a while ago and I've been utilizing it so much in my tracks. And the area where I want to show you here is in these vocal section. So in the vocal section in the original stem, they were panned hard left and hard right.
Girl, your girl, my girl, your girl, my girl.
So they're fluctuating back and forth between left and right. Now, when I collapse that out to mono, this sounds okay in this situation, but I wanted to bring more presence into the mid-range without affecting the panning. So a trick that I learned is it's called parallel mono. So I will bring up my return tracks, and I have this just the last one here, the 9th one, called parallel mono. And all I do is drag a utility. You can do whatever you want. You can use isotope, you can use waves, imager, it doesn't matter. And you're going to select it into mono. So basically everything that gets pumped through this channel is going to be mono. Now I do recommend that you just use this on one of the, like if it's for this vocal, if this is the sound that's not coming in, use it just for this one. Don't use it for all the tracks in your mix and then just push this mono thing up, because it'll get a little bit confusing and it'll get muddy. So if you just want it for one element, let's just say a lead sound or this sound, for example, it'll work, and I wouldn't use it for anything else. So you got to just find that element that is sounding dull when it's collapsed into mono, and then use this trick. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to inject this mono signal into the stereo signal so that we increase the amount of mono signal, basically. So let's listen to it. So I have this parallel mono, it's going through here, so everything that gets going through this channel is going to be turned mono. So we'll listen.
Your girl, my girl.
So if I turn it up fully, you're going to be able to hear it really easily.
Girl, your girl, my girl, your girl, my girl, your girl, my girl, your girl, my girl.
Now what I do want to do is I don't just want to mix in a little bit of it. I want to crank it up full blast, and then I want to mix it in over here.
Girl, your girl, my 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 girl, your girl.
See how we still have the fluctuation from left to right, but now we have mono injected into it. And this means like when we collapse things into mono,
girl, your girl, my,
it sounds nice and full. Now this is like not, I did this because I wanted this. These were the original stems that I got, and they're moving left to right. So I wanted to inject a little bit of mono into it because these sounds didn't sound bad when I put the whole thing into mono. Like if we listen to here.
Girl, your girl.
But there are sounds that will get collapsed and they won't sound good, or they'll just start disappearing because there's phase issues and all that kind of mamma jamma. So do this parallel mono trick where you just crank up the amount of signal going in there, and then once this is fully parallel, then you can mix it in via this little slider, so you're mixing the whole thing into the mix over here. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little tip. If you would like more help with your music, you can always head over to FinishBetterMusic.com, check out our mentoring program. One thing I've been hearing over and over again lately is, oh man, I wish I just had a start to finish process for creating, mixing, and mastering my songs. There's always so many tools, as I just showed you one of the little tips that I have, but there are so many ridiculous plugins and like strategies that you can do to achieve a nice, clean, full sounding mix. And what we teach in our program is how to do that step by step. I have a very clear cut process for doing that. I use it in all my tracks. You can check out the full version of this track that just came out. There's also the sample pack to download. Man, this track sounds fucking badass, if I do say so myself. So if you'd like to learn how to make a track like this, just hit us up at FinishBetterMusic.com. You can check out what all the previous students had to say. I leave all their names up there so you can hit them up, ask them how it was, what their experience was. We only pump out the best, so I stand by this program. And if you just want to get started, we also have some free stuff that you can check out, sample packs, project files, and also free guides. And to join the program, you got to fill an application, because we do get lots of applications, but fill all this form out, and it'll give me all the information I need to set up a one-on-one call with you, so I can chat with you one-on-one about what your goals are, and if I can help you, and if we're right fit, then we can get started and help you crushing your goals. So I hope to hear from you soon, and go follow me on Instagram, because I have some awesome tips. This is something I came up with lately. I've been doing lightsaber videos. I'm obsessed with lightsaber dancing, and I have a new puppy, and I just made a little music video for her about this song, actually. So if you want tips and puppies and lightsabers, if that's something you're interested in, because that's all I'm about, baby, go check it out. Again, download the sample pack of this song. It's in the description below. Till next week, peace.
Having somebody actually sit down with you and walk through each step of the music creation process was life changing.
And this was actually one of the best things that I spent my money on in my whole life. Like seriously, it changed everything for me.
Like the quality of the songs that I've done in 8 weeks. I have 4 or 5 tracks that are like, the idea is good, different genres. Yeah, man. Thank you, really.
I mean, I can safely say that since then, I've been making one of my favorite tracks, including the track that we worked on together. And I would definitely suggest Thomas to anyone who wants to advance their production skills.
I would recommend this program to anyone that is looking to further their knowledge in producing. You'll not only have a great mentor, but you'll have the skills and the tools necessary to create the best music that your mind can put down.
And that was one of the big things for me. It was a kick in the ass without somebody actually kicking me in the ass.
Definitely the experience I got from you guys is just amazing. It's just,
That's basically it. I just wanted to say that investing in this mentorship program was probably one of the best things I ever did for music.
I felt so lost before, starting a song, it could just go any direction. I don't have a pretty good sense of what I want to do and how to do it.